Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am so excited to do a video about something that a lot of people have asked questions on, and that is the Recollections planner and the Erin Condren planner, to give an opinion and review of both, and I am excited to do that today. So let's get started. But before we do, if you are not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of Megan, because Megan is a lot of energy and you want that. And if you are returning, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for your support. I cannot express enough gratitude to you. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to point out is that I am going to compare the monthly planner with this is a horizontal planner. I don't have an Erin Condren horizontal planner. I do have an hourly one, which I have over here in case I need to whip it out. But this one's been untouched, and I thought it'd be nice to compare them untouched. The first thing, I already said that. The second thing that I would also like to point out is that this is an 18-month planner because it was released from the new 18 months, and so it's going to be a little bit different. All right. So let's start. Now, this is going to be an in-depth video on comparison. So if you are interested in either one of these planners, I'm going to give you my opinion on them. Price point wise, Erin Condren is going to retail for more when it's not on sale. So they do run a lot of sales, and if they do run a lot of sales, their planners are going to be very similarly priced to the Recollections planner. But if you look right here at the coil, and it's going to probably be a little bit hard for you to see, this is a really thick coil. When you design your planner through Erin Condren, you can pick what kind of coil color you'd like, and then they take that coil color and put whatever cover you want on it. I am actually a fan of the sterling silver. They do have rose gold and gold. The Recollections are all gold that I know of anyways, but the coils are super thin. They're not the thick kind that you see, and it's kind of hard to tell side by side. Like in person, you can really tell, but you cannot tell as good in the video. There is a significant difference in the thickness of them, and the Erin Condren's is way thicker. So that's the first thing that I noticed side by side. Now, because I am newer to Erin Condren, just recently fell in love with their products, some of this is going to be new to me because I've never looked at them side by side before. The covers are, covers are kind of just covers. This one's cute. I picked this one just because I grabbed it and thought I needed horizontal. I love that you can customize on the Erin Condren planners. That makes it so much better to me and makes it so much more worth it because you can put your own thing on there. You can pick your colors of your llamas and all sorts of stuff. So definitely feel like, or whatever cover you might get. I got the llama one because I thought it was cute. But definitely that's different. The covers are pretty much, the same. Covers are covers. But on the inside, you have this nice little dry erase marker line check. This does not have that. And not that that's that big of a deal, but I feel like that's a nice little touch that they have quality-wise. They also include a ruler that's up front or in every planner. It kind of just comes with it. You put it where you want to. Of course, proud to say, made in the USA. This is something that I love about this company, and I love about this brand, and I love about any company that supports American-made products because it's very near and dear to my heart to employ Americans, and I feel like this is such an amazing thing. So I love that. All right, now coming over here. The first thing that you see when you open up the Recollections is there is this little bag to put stuff, and it is attached. It's just like a little pencil bag, so it's, it's clear pencil bag. It's nice. I feel like it's kind of in a weird location in the planner. Like, I don't know if being the first page would be where I would have it. I don't know, but that's where it is. Next you have obviously it's different because this one's 2019 through 20. This one's 2018 through 19. But you have this little section that is a year in review. You have your year at a glance, and then you have your year in review. This one has the year at a glance and then goes into these extra pages for you. I'm getting other stuff mixed in over here, folks. Other planner supplies are getting jealous and jumping over to say hello. So that's a little bit different. And then as you go through the year, after the year in review, there's important contacts, which I like that feature in the planner. And then you go into a few little stickers right here. So what I will say, and then you have your pocket folder, which is actually like pretty chintzy. I don't like that really. It like feels very chintzy. It like opens up. I don't know why that bothers me, but I feel like it should be together. Like I just don't know why I don't like that. That just really irritates me. I don't know why. Not that I mean it doesn't irritate me, but you know, it just doesn't. I don't feel like it's the best way. But that is all up front before you actually start getting into the month. Now, the most noticeable thing, I feel like, now I'm going to open it up to go through and get to a monthly overview. You have motivation, what gets you started. Planning is what keeps you going. And of course, like I said, this is the monthly, so it's going to be a little bit more thin and less planned than the horizontal or the vertical, horizontal, or the hourly. It's going to have a little bit less going on. But I feel like the months, okay, and what I will say too is one thing that's super important and that I'm noticing really off the bat is the paper thickness. You can't quite see that as well, but this is a super thin paper. Like even when I'm doing, like when I'm moving them around, holding them, this whole thing's wavy. This stays pretty close to, like, there's a significant difference in thickness of paper quality. Definitely. Can't see it. This is super, super nice paperweight. This is thinner. It's not like a bad paperweight. It's not super, super thin, but it's thinner than Happy Planner paper. It's pretty thin. It's pretty thin, and it's just not good. I also really don't feel like the whole planner itself, like I really don't think this was thought out well. It looks squatty in this space. There's nothing right here. Design-wise, I just don't feel like it's really as nice of a design. This seems very thin to me around it. I don't know that this is as well thought out. There's just less like detail on it. This isn't going to have the horizontal. It's going to go into the pages because that's what this planner is. But there's just definitely more thought. All right, now it's time I whip out the hourly because I feel like I need to see. Okay, so this would be the equivalent to as far as like the details are concerned, there's just a lot more details on this portion of it than that portion of it. And it fits the page size better. It looks more uniform. It just has more touches to it that make it a lot nicer in my opinion. I just really feel like it's a much nicer planner. Now I'm going to flip through this one and I'm going to go to the other one. So it's going to be the same, and it is 18 months as far as like here. You know what? Let's do this. All right. Here's the August cover. Do what makes your soul happy. September is just blank. October is just kind of blank. November is where there is kindness, there is goodness. And then you have this little design. Obviously, Recollections is the Michaels exclusive, Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful brand. And so you will find it there is where you can find it if you did want or interested in this particular planner. But amazing things will happen. Work hard, stay humble. I do like that saying. And then at the very back, you have notes. So now I'm going to flip through the rest of this. Again, this is a monthly, so it's going to be a little bit different than the traditional styles you'll see. I bought it because I wanted to get that, or got it because I wanted to get that look of, I'm considering making this my budget planner actually, and so I wanted to specifically use this. So what you seek is seeking you. Live what you love. Everything you can imagine is real. Life should not only be lived, it should be celebrated. Nurture your mind with great thoughts. I love that saying. Create your own sunshine. Nothing worth having was ever achieved without effort. Forget the mistakes, remember the lessons. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. So these are all quotes. If a plan doesn't work, change the plan, not the goal. It only takes one person to change your life. Stay patient and trust your journey. Oh, I got something on my planner. And then you have this back section with another kind of year overview type thing. Notes pages, which I did get quite a few note pages in the back because I needed note pages. And I like them because they are perforated. So if you do want to pull them out, you can. Then you have some stickers and your pocket folder and then your back cover. Okay, so size-wise, they're identical. Pretty much identical in size. This one is thicker because it's an 18-month planner. All in all, this one is very cheap to me. It is not quality planner in comparison to the Erin Condren planner. If you love the spiral bound planner and cost is a concern, look for a sale. Wait till there's one on sale. Don't compromise. It's not significant enough cheaper to make it worth it. They're super thin paperweight in the Recollections versus the Erin Condren, and it's just not really well thought out. If you're looking for convenience and you want the same price point as this, get a Happy Planner. Happy Planners are the same price pretty much as these, and they are at Michael's as well, but they are much more thought out than this Recollections planner. I do not feel like it's worth the money as much as comparing them because they're very similar. It's intended to be similar, I do believe, but I really don't feel like the quality is up to the same quality standard as the Erin Condren planner. But I also think if you're looking for convenience in buying at Michael's and you're looking for a better, maybe a little bit less expensive, grab a Happy Planner at that point in time. The quality of the Happy Planner is way better than this planner, and I feel like you will be much happier than with this planner. I think this is a great idea just to try to throw some other thing out there, but honestly, it is just not that great of a planner, and I don't feel like it's worth it to compromise on it. So, nice to have other options. It's not it's not something I would choose. So definitely look at your other options and see if that works for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little hard to have both planners in screen, but I would love your feedback on it and if you've experienced this similarly to, yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me if you've ever had both and what you think of them, because I'm just really just not in love with this. So, and I'm not normally not in love with things. I love every planner. I don't discriminate, but in this case, I really just don't feel like it is. I feel like it's a cheap knockoff, and it shows. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you what you think. If you've had this planner, if you love Recollections planners, I want to know. I want to know what you think. Let me know. Can't wait to hear from you. I will talk to you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day.